Wednesday, 9-6-2023. Good afternoon. The current time is 6 p.m. Weather conditions: cloudy evening, chance of rain and thunderstorm. Alert. Heat advisory. Temperature 91 degrees. Groovy. Heat index 105 degrees. Roof. Humidity 65%.
This is WRNF 719. I might give a couple more minutes. Does anybody want to do a radio check or Kerchunk or got to do a check or get connected? I see a couple people still connecting in, some falling out. I'm going to give it about one more minute. But if you all want to do a radio check, quick radio check, please come on in. Go ahead and do so.
WRUN 578, Dallas, Texas.
Anybody copy? WROR 906. Roger that, roger that. Got you there, Tone, I think that was. And I thought I heard somebody coming in from, okay, that mobile client on Texas. Pay attention to that mobile client, otherwise, yeah, we're going to have some problems with that. But somebody came in, they needed to do a check. I think that was coming from East Texas. Ray, was that you, Ray?
Yes. Radio real quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, roger that, Ray. Caught you there. You had some dropouts though. It sounded very solid and loud, but you had a little bit of drop from the internet, maybe, is what I'm guessing. I'll keep an eye on that here. But this is WRNF 719. I'm gonna get ready and get started on the net here, if that's okay with everybody.
WRUN 578.
This is WRNS 709, and good evening, everybody. My name is BJ. I will be your net control for this week's Wind Down Wednesday Night Net. I also have with me, hopefully WRFT828 is there. I've got WRKB779 Coy. I've got WROY 524 Captain Doug. And I've got myself working on the net this evening. I also have WRJN 394 Ryan, who is live streaming the net on YouTube at the Bloomington, Illinois Repeater Systems channel. So if you would like to revisit tonight's net, or you have any friends or family that would like to listen in, share that channel with them. Can you repeat the gentleman that posted this net is hosted every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time by the Roadkill Repeater System in cooperation with Gmrs Live Radio Network. This net is set up and open to everyone holding a valid Gmrs license to participate and enjoy the free exchange of information within the Gmrs Live community and Gmrs radio frequencies. If anyone has any
from
Miami Garden, check in. The network will pause for your emergency. emergency traffic. And remember that I'm on a node, so if you key up over the top of me, you won't be able to hear me, possibly. But we will break this up into 3 groups. Those who have a call sign ending in 0 through 4, 5 through 7, and 8 through 9. When we start to check these check-ins, there is no need to call for net control. Each user in the check-in group can freely key up with their call sign and first name, such as, this is WRFT828. This is Chris. And please be aware that there's maybe double keys, could be triple, and we might get a quad here every now and then. We do, so it's pretty cool. But if we do, I'll pause and I will try to sort things out and hop back out there and get your confirmation in a recall on that one. But after we get everybody checked in your particular group, we will go back through that list, and everyone will have an opportunity to key back up with the answer to tonight's question. So when checking in, please do me one favor, go slowly so I can hear your complete call sign. Actually, we can hear your complete call sign and name. And also note that most of the repeaters have a 2-minute talk timer. And when keying up, please wait for a second or two. I would probably push that out for maybe like a couple extra seconds, because we do have some delay in some of these systems connecting all together, but I want to catch your whole answer in traffic. So it's very important. But if you can give a little bit of a pause to allow the repeaters and nodes to key up and whatnot, that would be great. So tonight's question is, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? Figured that could be a fun one. I know we're all looking to learn new things, but yeah. So if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
WROY244, John.
So before we get started with the net, with the first group, if there is anybody who is mobile and will be out of range of a repeater, would you please go ahead and call in now?
WRTE516, mobile system, Sean. WRWW438, align on mobile from Miami, Florida. WRK789, Mario. WRKF789, Mario. WROR906, Tone, Tampa, Florida, Lone Wolf.
Roger that. Thank you, everybody. Let's just reach out one more time. If there's anybody who is mobile and will be out of reach of their repeater here soon, please feel free to check on in.
This is WRS495. I'm on my home 20, but I'm fixing to go out, so I just want to check in and out.
Okay, roger that. I got 495. One to check in and out from South State. Come back on in with that one. I want to get you in.
Roger, Whiskey, Romeo, Charlie, Zulu, 697 in Hollywood, Florida.
Roger that, good sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's go up to the top. While you're heading in and out there, I'm just going to hop to you really quick with the answer to this question. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? And this is directed to Whiskey Romeo Charlie Zulu 679. I could have a name with that too. That would be awesome.
Hey, Roger, sorry about that. My name is Hector. I'm up in Hollywood, Florida. It'll be electronic. In high school, my 20 years career in the military, used to work for Motorola, so yeah, electronics and communication.
Roger that. Thank you very much, Hector. Much appreciated. Party on. Thank you for checking in. Let's go to WRTE 516, Sean. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Probably welding. That seems to be a very popular need. So, it would be welding. WRTE 516, thank you.
Roger that. Yeah, welding would definitely be a good one to get. I tried welding in my college and it didn't go so well. Welding. Well, good choice. I like that. All right, let's go to WRWW438. Align. What would, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
WRXB288.
This is WRNF719. Okay, nothing heard from 438. Let's go to WRKF789 Mario. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
WRKF 789, Mario. I would want to pick up the skill of being a polyglot. So that way I can talk to anybody in any language wherever I travel or on the radio.
Roger that. That would be a good skill. I never heard of that one because of my ignorance, so I'm gonna have to look that one up some more. And I love that. Sounds great. Thank you for checking in there. Let's go to Mr. Tone, WROR 906. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
WROR 906. Well, my being a golfer. A real good one at that. But, in all honesty, I really want to give you a quick shout out to your flowers for last week. You really helped us out over the air during the storm. Just wanted to give you that public recognition.
Roger that. Well, a golfer would be great. I would love to be a golfer, a good golfer as well. That would be fun. Plus, those country clubs are absolutely gorgeous to be at. But yes, no problem. I just hope y'all are doing well in Florida there, and everything's hopefully getting back to some normalcy, and nothing's too out of sorts over there. But feel free to reach out if y'all or if anybody needs anything. Feel free to reach out. We're here for you. But thank you for checking in there, good sir. I believe this is for call sign. I think it's Whiskey Romeo Alpha Sierra 495, Frank. If that's correct, if you could pick up a new skill in an instance, what would it be and why?
There might be another call sign out there, but I think on WRSF 495, Brad in Bakersfield, I'm going to say it's going to have to be a qualified electrician. Tired of shocking myself and other people.
Roger that. Thanks for the confirm on your call sign. And yes, I got that in there. So, yeah, no, electrician would be good. Yeah, and minimizing the electrical shock on yourself as well as people involuntarily. That is definitely recommended. And a good skill to have, especially if you're in the radio hobby. So, but thank you very much for checking in. Good to hear you out there. All right, let's move on to call signs ending in 0 through 4. Call signs ending in 0 through 4. Please go ahead and check in now, and remember to give out your call signs slowly, and keep an eye on that status page. The call signs ending in 0 through 4.
Whiskey Romeo Juliet Alpha 601, Miss South.
WRXT 441, Doug in Tampa Bay, Florida.
WRXT 481 here in Saginaw, Indianapolis, Indiana.
513, Anonymous, for the South Bay Gmrs project.
WRVT 672, George, Crystal Beach, Texas.
WROU 622, Durham, Michigan Town, Indiana. This is WROT 582, Brian from Bakersfield, California.
WRYL, Joel from Monroe, Louisiana. WSQ. Oh, Ray, Upshur County, Texas.
Alrighty, this is WRNS 719. I don't know why I'm throwing my call sign out there again. But alright, let's go ahead and we're going to pause here for a moment. We had some serious quadruples there. I think we even hit five repeaters. That was awesome. I think that was our max. But okay, so who I did catch was, I caught Doug, WRXT 441. I got WRJA 601, Michelle. I need to catch somebody in West Lafayette, Indiana. So it is WRN, and that's all I got on that one. West Lafayette, Indiana. Please come back.
WRXJ 381 in Indianapolis, Indiana. Steve, I'm on a Zello, so it might go West Lafayette.
Okay, roger that, roger that. I got Whiskey Romeo X-Ray Juliet 381, and I think that's Steve. Okay, and then I got a 513, someone from South Bay, very low volume. I got a 513 and didn't catch the name. Can you come back with that one?
Mexico, this is WRYZ 513, the name Anonymous.
Alrighty, I got 513 in there. And I got, so I need to get, I think, Joel, I believe it's from Louisiana, WROY. Can you come back with the call sign again there, Joel?
Yes, sir. It's WRYL 501.
Roger that, Joel. Thank you very much. Whiskey Romeo Yankee Lima 501. All right. And then Ray, I got you. Well, I didn't get your call sign. It dropped out, but I think it's Whiskey Quebec Romeo Hector 320. Is that correct?
Yes, Whiskey, Quebec, Romeo, Hotel 320, Exeter County, Texas. Sorry about the dropout. We're working on radio.
No worries, no worries. Got that there. Awesome. Okay. The guys on the back page, if you're ready, we'll just continue going down the line, 0 through 4. So anybody with the call sign 0 through 4, please check in. And if you have that status page, please pop that one open. It would be very helpful. 0 through 4.
California.
Boarding Gmrs and Katy, Texas. Over.
WRXN 291, Bernie in Breton, Louisiana. Correct, QQV 580, RJ.
WRAC Texas 1, Sean, Anderson, Texas. Carlos, hanging out, checking in.
Correct.
WRUA 533, Todd in D. Ritter, Louisiana.
WROY 244, John,
WRXC 221 in Baton Rouge, Dave. WRQC 664, Letitia.
Alrighty, I think we've got a good amount there. We had a couple double up there. I'll try and go back to those. But we're going to start with some of the topic questions here. Let's go back up to WRXT441, Doug. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Probably better auto mechanicing skills. Man, I got 4 vehicles I gotta maintain. I can do the basics. But if anything major happens, I could be in trouble. So yeah, better auto mechanicing skills.
Yeah, Roger that. That definitely is a necessity, isn't it? Especially with today's cars. It's just not a simple fix. You need to kind of have a degree in it, I think. So, good choice there. All right, let's go to WRJA601, Michelle. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
WRJ601, Michelle from Clarksville, Indiana. New skill, Morse code. I love to listen to it, but I can't decipher it, so I'd like to learn Morse code in an instant. Back to net control.
Yeah, as our good friend here, 828 says, oh my lord, yes, Morse code would be fantastic skill to have. I could only imagine just knowing Morse code, being able to hear it, and actually just be able to decipher what it's being said. I think that's a serious skill and art, and if you do take the attempt to learn it, I hope your journey goes very well, and you'll have to report back on how it's going. So, yes, good skill to have. Thank you for sharing. Okay, let's go to WRXJ381 Steve. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
WRXJ381 Steve up in Indianapolis. I want to be a pilot. I kind of enjoy flying and getting around and something different.
Yep. So, airplane pilot or helicopter pilot?
Probably a plane pilot. I don't know. If I go do both, I'll go do both. But probably a plane, then go a little further on a plane.
Yeah, Rob, yeah, I think of a lot of these people out there that have that skill, and how nice that would be to be able to charter your own flight vehicle, whether it be a helicopter or a plane, even if you had one, and just be able to set up your own flight plan and travel, and yeah, so much nicer than having to go through an airport. Yeah, that's a really good awesome skill to have. Thank you for sharing that, Steve. All right, let's go to WRYB513. I think it's Paloma. Please don't kill me if I pronounce your name wrong. But yes, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Hi, net control. It's Aloima. You're almost there. Close enough. The new skill would be, if I could pick that up in an instant, I would have to go with what Steve said, pilot, but I would definitely love to be a helicopter pilot in DC, Miami traffic. Over.
Roger that. Aloima. I think that is Aloima. I will get better at it. I promise. That's gonna be my skill. Just trying to get better at everybody's name. But yeah, helicopter pilot. That would be awesome. That would yeah. The traffic, and man, that Miami traffic is gotta be yeah. That's gotta be some heavy traffic there. So okay, good. 2 pilots on that one. All right, 2 pilots. Okay, cool. Let's go to WRVP672. George, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Evening, everybody. Thanks for putting it on there, BJ, and the rest of the crew up there. I would have to say I would love to learn how to play the didgeridoo. The Aborigines developed this musical instrument in Australia. I just think it'd be cool. Plus, I can pull a good prank on my hunting buddies if I get down the river bottom in a ghillie suit and play this thing. You can only imagine what they'll be thinking. Back to you, WRVP 672. George, staying in Crystal Beach.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Funny thing is, I have 2 didgeridoos at my humble abode, and I am in no way good at doing that circulation breathing that they do. But I'm gonna have to text you a song. I'll text you a song later on, but it's an Australian didgeridoo player that has a song called Yiggy Yiggy, It's Y-I-G-I, Y-I-G-I, and it was a really impressive song to hear with the didgeridoo. So I'll have to send that to you. But good choice there. Let's go on to WROU 622, Darren. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? All right, I'm not sure if that was Darren trying to get in there. WROU 622, Darren. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? Go ahead, try that again. Alrighty, nothing heard from Darren. If there's an Eric, we're seeing you key up, but there's no audio coming through. Just a bunch of static there. We'll come back to you here in the next group. Alright, let's go to WROT 582, Brian. If you were able to pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Hello there, BJ. Thanks for running the net tonight. I was going to do a computer programming because, I think in the future when it all goes down, you probably want to know how to run those things. But now that I'm sitting here, I think I just want to play guitar like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Back to net control.
Yeah, roger that, roger that. Well, with the emergence of a lot more AI technologies and whatnot, we might want to resort to playing some music. Actually, we might have more time to play musical instruments, quite frankly, and do more hobbies. But yeah, playing guitar. Yeah, yeah, that was an avenue I tried. Did not succeed at all. But I had a couple of them. But good to hear you out there, and thank you for sharing. Let's go to WRYL 501, Joel. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Yes, sir. I would have to go with electronics, because, like the last one, going with the electronics. Use electronics. Back to you, next show.
Roger that, Joel. Got you in there. So yeah, electronics. That's a couple for electronics. You can't go wrong with that one. So I agree. I definitely agree. So good to hear you in there, and thank you for hopping in there on that one. Let's go to WQRH 320, Ray. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Thank you for hosting the net. It's WQRE 320. Well, that's a hard one. There's two of them that stand out big time for me, but I'd have to say my number one choice would be master woodworker. Just enjoy that. I enjoy the minor stuff. I wish I could get better at it and have the facilities to do it.
Oh yeah, roger that. I was hoping somebody would say woodworker. So you thinking like large wood working, or like small carving type of hand whittling and stuff like that? What would you pop in on there?
Yeah, I would take and definitely lean more towards the larger stuff. Making intricate headboards and tables and stuff like that. I just think that's It's a lost art.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Roger that. Yeah, I have a family member who's a woodworker, and he builds. I guess they're well, got some patios, but some of his focus is on some intricate, small little tree houses that he had done. Well, no, bird houses that he had done, which was kind of an artistic thing that he appreciated. But woodworking is definitely a very lost art, especially by hand. So good call, love it. Okay, and then there's somebody with the call sign ending in 601 from Bakersfield, I believe, possibly Texas. If you have that call sign ending in 601 and you came back here, please come back. Alrighty. Alright, let's go on to WRXN 291, Bernie. If you were able to pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Okay, well, hello guys, how y'all doing? First off, thanks to BJ for running the net, and Kevin, Doug, and Coy, and Ryan working the background back there. Much appreciated. Wouldn't be able to do that. I'd also like to say, Joel, who we just heard, like to get into electronics. He just got on a week ago or so, and this is his first net. And then I would also like to do a little shameless plug to let everybody know that this Friday I'll be holding a roundtable at 8 p.m. Central. Now, to answer the question, finally, right? Well, I think, and I know there's people out there that make money doing this. Be a professional traveler. How about that?
Yeah, roger that. Roger that. A professional traveler is not bad. You have to do some vlogging or blogging. I'm not sure which one you're good at. I am terrible at writing and storytelling, but yeah, you could definitely do that. That would be pretty interesting. I think you have a couple people following you along on your journey here, especially from this group on Gmrs Live. So I think that would be interesting. And you could bring your radio with you as well. So look at that. But yes, no worries. Yes, and everybody, Bernie's got his roundtable on Friday evening, so that'll be happening again this Friday. Bernie, what time was that one again? 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock Central, right?
You are correct, sir. 8 p.m. Central Time. So what's that? 9 Eastern and 6 p.m. West Coast Time.
Roger that, and 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So sounds good. All right, thank you very much there. Let's go on to WQQV580. Jay, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Well, there's a lot of good stuff out there.
WRXB288.
Try this one more time. Something I've been trying to do a little bit here in Mongolian throat singing. It's very, very difficult so far, but it's crazy and off the wall, but it's something that's got me intrigued, and I'd like to learn all of it.
Yeah, roger that, roger that. I would say that I would tell you that I don't know how I can help you on that one. All I know is got to be careful with that one because it'll work your throat big time, your vocal cords. Yes, I tried that a while back ago in my Buddhist studies, cultural studies. Yeah, that's impressive. It's got a drone kind of sound to it. Very incredible sound. Thank you very much for sharing that. Much appreciated. That's cool. I love that. Let's go on to WRHG671, Sean. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? Yeah, roger that, Sean. Yeah, Linux, and yes, I spelled it wrong. Linux is definitely a very useful tool, and I hear it that I've been very nervous to step into that arena with programming in computer language, but I'm sure there's lots of y'all out there that would laugh at me for saying that. But good luck on that journey, and I'm sure if you do choose to take it up, though, too, that'll be good. But man, learning that in an instant would be awesome. So thank you for sharing that, Sean. Okay, I think we got WRVN803 Happy. I believe that was you in there. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Yes, sir, BJ at WRBN 804. I'll be here second off. Hey, I would, I guess, since my first career, I was a master auto mechanic for about 16 years, working for mostly Chrysler Corporation. And in my second career, I went back to tech school, and I'm now an engineering technician for military equipment. But if I had to learn a skill that would what I would want to learn, want to learn the software that they use to build printed circuit boards called Mentor Graphics. And if I learned that, I would definitely be making about 3 times as much money as I'm making now, and I would be more in demand than you can imagine. So that's what I'd want to learn. I'd want to learn the Mentor Graphics printed circuit board building software. Thanks, DJ. Thanks for running it out.
Roger that. Yeah, that would definitely be a really awesome program to learn. And thanks for sharing the name. That would be a cool thing to just kind of research to see. I just seen some stuff on how it's made several months ago about the machines doing circuit boards, plugging them in, but nothing to do with the human elements to it. So that's pretty cool. And I got your call sign there changed or corrected there. So thanks for coming back with that. All right, let's go to WRUH533 Todd. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
I'm going to go along with mechanical as well, but instead of vehicles, more along the smaller stuff. Lawn mowers, my emergency generators, things of that nature. Simply because usually when it breaks, it's either in the afternoon the shop is closed or they're backlogged for 2 to 3 weeks. So that would definitely help me around the house. But thanks for hosting tonight's episode, and back to you, Net Control. This is WRUH 533, Todd in Louisiana.
Roger that, Todd. Thank you very much. Small, the small tools and generators and stuff of that sort. Knowing how to fix that is, that's an art in itself, and that would be great to learn. Good ideas there. Good ideas. Love it. Let's go to WROY244, John. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Yeah, thanks, DJ, for running the net and your assistance for helping in the background. You know, that's got to be a huge challenge in getting everything down. I would say that if I had the opportunity to learn something new in an instant, it would have to be along the line of languages. Second language or third language. I have visited a lot of different places around the world and have learned to say hello and thank you and that kind of thing, but have never been fluent in a second language. So that would be my wish, is to be fluent in the second or third language.
Yeah, roger that. Roger that. Good choice. I've not tried many of those language apps. Like they've got some of those foreign language teaching apps. But yeah, that would definitely be a cool thing to do. I always get really jealous about people who know how to speak more than one language. That's pretty darn cool. Very admirable too. So good to know it. But yeah, very useful. Thank you for coming back with that one as well. Let's go to WRXB221 Dave. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? I think you said you wanted to be an ambassador to a famous guitarist, but I'm not sure. There was a lot of static over the top of that one. That might have been coming in off the 575 there. But I know you have a new car radio, a mobile radio. Yeah, why don't you come back with that one? I don't think an ambassador to a famous guitarist is what you meant.
Okay. WRC221, hope this transmission is better. A master.
Yes, roger that. A master, yes, classical guitarist. And you can correct me or wrong on that one later, but I do believe that's what it was. I like that idea. That's a good one. There's a musician I'm going to have to send you his name. Great at playing guitar. Yeah, I'll send you that later on. But thank you for coming back. Let's go to WRQZ664. WRQZ664. I believe that is Marco. Go ahead there, Marco. If you could pick up any new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? Alright, I think we're having a little trouble with the south stage there. Wasn't able to key that one up. Alright, let's go on. Let's move on to the next group. So, again, please take your time giving your call sign out there. Pay attention to the fast page. Let's see if we can get a little bit smoother on this one. And thank you, everybody, for bearing with me on this long journey here. For anybody with a call sign ending in 5 through 7, call signs ending in 5 through 7, please feel free to key up and check in now.
This WRJC WRMI 635, Mike in Southwest Boise.
WR2K 356.
WRGI 546, Mike.
WR2B 957, Carl.
WRNA 437, Gus. Alrighty there, thank you all very much. Okay, let's go up to the top, 805. I didn't get the beginning of your call. If you could come back with that one, call sign ending in 805.
WROK 805, Crawfordsville, Indiana.
Roger that. Got Whiskey Romeo Oscar Kilo 805. And love a name on there, but I'd like to also get the answer to this question. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
First personal is Adrian, and if I could pick up an instant skill that I could use, it would be a mind reader. Because I always hate that ever-loving question when you ask the wife, where would you like to go for dinner? And it doesn't matter to me, or I don't care. But then when you mention places, we're not going there.
Yeah, roger that. I can't agree with you anymore on that one. It's a safety mechanism I wish we all had. But then again, being a mind reader, there's a lot of minds out there, so it wouldn't just be your significant other that you would be hearing a lot. So, but yeah, that would be, I guess if you could say selective mind reader, I'll put that one in there. A selective mind reader, that would be good. Love it. So thank you for sharing on that one. And I hope you're not getting in trouble right now. All right, let's go on. I think I got 635, Mike. I did not get your the first beginning portion of your call sign there, Mike. 635. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's WRMI 635, and if I had an instant skill, I would love to be a great dancer. If anybody's ever been to an event, and they are looking at that guy out there that's got some moves, I want to be that guy, because I am currently not that guy. Yeah, roger that. Yeah, that could, I've heard of some people. I don't have a dance skill at all. In fact, I would probably end up injuring myself and breaking a bone or throwing out a limb or something. So, yeah, that could be useful in a lot of scenarios. So, yeah, that would be awesome. Good skill to have. Good party skill, too. So, that would be awesome. And then, okay, so I think I got, well, thank you very much for coming back on that one, Mike. Much appreciated. And so I think I got Whiskey Romeo Papa Kilo 356, or is it 365? Go ahead and come back with that one if you got it. Yeah, this is WRTK 356, Tony in Power Station, Indiana. And if I had to pick another career, it'd probably be AEAF in calibration. Alpha Alpha Delta Alpha Sierra calibration. Is that correct? Do I have that down right? I'm going to have to look that one up. Yeah, you are correct. It's an advanced driving assistance system in your cars. It's starting to be very common in every car out there. It's like a whole web of sensors and cameras in your car. And if they're not perfectly calibrated right, they can cause steering problems, brake issues, things like that. Oh, okay. I'm learning something new there. That's, okay, that's awesome. Okay. We could definitely use, that would be a great skill to learn in an instant. Very applicable, especially if you could fix it yourself. So, love that. Good one, awesome. Thank you very much for sharing that. All right, let's go to WRJI 546, Mike. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Oh, thank you for hosting the net. Sorry about the 625 earlier. I think it had to be gardening, because last year my garden done terrible, so gardening would have to be it.
Roger that. There's nothing wrong with the green thumb. Nothing at all. And did I just see you coming in off the Crescent City? Wow, that was a really good signal that you had there coming in off the Crescent City. I don't think I've ever heard you coming off the Crescent City. Yeah, are you in New Orleans right now?
No, I'm on the North Shore, but I'm close to the lake, so I've got a real straight shot to that repeater.
Wow. Okay. As Coy said, North Shore Moonshot. That is amazing. Okay, wow, that's good to know. Thank you very much. I did not expect that at all. I thought you guys could hear, but not transmit across that water. That's a good distance. 35 plus miles there, buddy. That's pretty darn good. Okay. All right, let's go to WRQV 957 Carl. Good to hear you, Carl. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Well, it would have to be that selective mind reading thing. Except kind of use it for like cold cases, like finding missing people and finding the people responsible for it. To me, those are some of the creepiest people out there.
Yeah, roger that, yeah. Mind reading. And actually, Clay wrote down earlier with Adrian's mind reading, Professor X from X-Men is a great example coming to mind. It'd be cool if you had a studio, kind of like Professor X, where you could control his mind reading capabilities and be selective. So I think that's awesome. And thank you very much for coming in there, Carl. I'll have to reach out to you here in the next couple days here. All right, let's go to WRNA 437 Gus. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Engine control, WRNA 437. I think that would have to be blacksmithing. There's all sorts of tools and gadgets and useful things that could be created with blacksmithing. And I'm already a pretty good dancer.
Oh man, okay, well you got the dancing in there, so you got Mike's gonna have to pick up that competition. Competition with you on that one. Don't injure yourself, Anthem. I know somebody that likes to roller skate, so that could be, awesome. Thank you very much for sharing that. Much appreciated. All right, let's just do one more run through of anybody with a call sign ending in 5 through 7. Call signs ending in 5 through 7. Please come in now.
Whiskey Romeo Tango Romeo 516 Marshall coming up to Bakersfield, California. Repeater.
So I got somebody coming in off of the I think it was the 575 there. I think it might be Whiskey Romeo X-Ray Lima 527 Matt in Baton Rouge. There's a lot of static coming in off the 575 repeater there, so it might not hear you there, but go ahead and give it a shot. Unfortunately, I didn't catch any of that on that one. But I got you checked in there. If I can get you cleaner on another signal, just keep it in mind, and I'll keep it in mind as well, and I'll put you on this spreadsheet here. We'll double check it. But thanks for the attempt there, bud. All right, let's go to WRCR 516 Marshall. Marshall. Good to hear you. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
DJ, it's always good to hear you. Haven't heard you in a while. Thank you for doing what you do and everybody back there helping. Welding, I never got good at welding, and sometimes I need to have that done and I have to call out for it. So my answer would be welding.
Roger that, Marshall. Yeah, welding would definitely be a good one. That is a good one. Got a couple people that would be in there doing welding and all that good stuff. So yeah, much appreciated and good one. So all right, we're gonna push forward and we're gonna go with the last of the call signs here, ending in 8 through 9. And I'm going to just check in myself, Whiskey Romeo November Sierra 719 DJ. And so if there's anybody else that wants to check in with a call sign ending in 8 through 9, please feel free to check in now.
WRPE 299, this is Keith.
WRTV 779 Coy here in Baton Rouge.
WRUN 578 Corey and Louisville.
WRN 3229 staying off here.
Righty, all right, roger that. Last call sign I think that was Whiskey Romeo November Charlie 239 and J. Is that correct?
Yes, Matt Control, that's correct. Jay from Lafayette, Indiana.
Roger that, Jay. Thank you very much. All right. Anybody else with the call sign ending in 8 through 9? Please feel free to check in.
WRY-72. WRY-279, Island, Houston, Texas.
WXRB 288, this is Mike.
Alrighty. We'll pause there. This is, okay, yeah, got a little distracted there. A cat ran into my glass door and it's dark out there, and I live in New Orleans, so for a moment there I thought it was something scary, but it wasn't. So I had a little bit of a jump scare. Alright. Well, okay, well, yes, I will start with myself. WRNS 719. If I were to pick up a skill, it would have to be in the area of art history, and I've always wanted to do marble sculpting. That's one area that I have not attempted, but I would like to do some marble sculpting. That would be awesome to learn that in an instant. Alright, let's go on to WRPE 299T. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Thank you, sir. If I had my instant vocations to move into, it would probably be just carpentry. So I could repair something better than what I feebly attempt to do right now. And as far as that scary cat thing, that was just a cat disguised as it was Marie Laveau disguised as a cat. Ha-ha. WRP 299, Keith in Billings, Montana, be clear.
Roger that, yeah. Well, Keith, I'll send the Marie Laveau up your direction. Yeah, that would be perfectly fine by my standpoint. But yeah, carpentry would be great. So yeah, thank you very much for coming in there. Much appreciated. All right, let's go to WRKB 779 Coy. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Thanks, Ron. That'd be great, this topic. I was going to go into the woodworking carpentry answer, but I'm sitting here sipping on bourbon, thinking I probably ought to say master distiller, like a legit master distiller, not some schmuck in a garage with a still, but, no moonshining, but a legit master distiller, because getting into bourbon, you learn all kinds of stuff. It'd be nice if I was, top of the food chain on that one.
Yeah, roger that. That is definitely an interesting area. I've seen lots of those shows on the Food Network and some of those other channels. I think there was one, Travel Channel, where they travel through a lot of these distilleries and whatnot. And there's one in Tennessee, I think it was, which was all bourbon, which was pretty good one. Whiskey and bourbon, I think it was. Yeah, I can see you there. I can see you doing that. You and 828, I think. I can see you doing that. So thank you for sharing that. Much appreciated. Let's go to WRUN 578 Corey. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Yes, sir. Thank you for running to that, man. This is a great topic tonight. I've got a lot of skills I kind of want to learn now. My first thought when you posted the question, gourmet cook. If I could cook one of my wife so she doesn't have to do it when she comes home from work.
Back to you, Net Control, WRUN 578. Roger that. Thank you. Gourmet Cook would be great. You'd have a lot of requests on that one. You should hang out in the late night evenings when we start talking about food. Yeah. There you go. That can help you along the way. All right, let's go to WRNC239J. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
So everyone out there, I'd say I'd have to be interested in firearms and fancy firearms, ARs and stuff like that. I grew up around guns, but nothing extraordinary, so I want to learn more about that.
Roger that. That could be a very interesting area. I don't know anybody specifically, but that would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. And thank you for sharing. Yeah, John Wick. Yeah, that's a great show, great movie. All right, thank you very much for sharing that day. I think I got one here with the call sign ending in 728. I think it's Whiskey Romeo Whiskey Alpha 728. Is that correct? If that's correct, can I have a personal? And if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? Okay. Maybe not. I wonder if that was 388. I thought I heard Patrick. Patrick, was that you? WREA 388? Negative. Okay. Let's go on to WROY 279 Lyle. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
WROI 279. I would rescue dogs. Dogs that have been abandoned.
Roger that, good sir, and I mean good sir indeed. That would be there's a guy that I follow on social media who does that. That would be awesome. Thank you very much for sharing that. Much appreciated. Good to hear you out there. Let's go to WRXD288. Mike, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Okay, this is Mike, Georgetown, Louisiana. I couldn't really think of anything. I know a lot of programming languages, so I guess I'd like to know all the programming languages. Maybe C++. Can't think of anything else.
Well, it's good to add to the repertoire of languages, and C++ is, yes, as Coy says here on the sheet, C++ is a hard language. All those languages to me are very foreign, so, that would be a really good skill to have. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you very much indeed. All right, we're going to do kind of a little run through here, so just really short, simple, and no need to rush on this. If you didn't get the chance to call in from any of the previous call groups and you'd like to call in, feel free to call in now. I'll just ask for anybody with 0 through 9. If you'd like to call in, you can do so. And just keep slow on this one, and pay attention to the double up, and we'll try and get you in there. So please go ahead, 0 through 9.
WRWD 539, Shane.
This is Whiskey Romeo, Mike Papa 602, and Captain.
WRED 5.
WRTN 762, Lynn, Houston.
This is Steven, WRBY 723, currently here in Houston, Texas.
Alrighty, roger that. Thank you all very much for that. Okay, well, we'll go back up to Shane here, WRBW539. Shane, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
This is Shane, Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Delta 539, West Lafayette, Indiana. I dabble a little bit in bushcraft. I don't know if everybody knows what that is, but I would like to be proficient at it and be skillful at it.
Oh, yeah, no, roger that. I think, bushcraft, definitely. That's a great skill to have, great skill set to have, you can always learn, and enjoy that. That's a good weekend thing, too, as well, to be able to go out and have fun with. So, awesome. Thank you very much. First bushcrafter on here. I love it. All right, let's go to Whiskey Romeo Mike Papa 602 Ward. If you could pick up a skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Whiskey Romeo, Mike Papa 602. I'm going to have to go with nunchuck skills. Got the other ones to rely on, but I can't say I've ever mastered the nunchuck, so I'm going to have to go with my Napoleon Dynamite and say nunchuck skills. Back to you, Dad. Thank you for taking me in.
I got Michelangelo here thinking the Ninja Turtles, and then you said Napoleon Dynamite. And that's yeah. Ooh, good movie there. That's funny. Not funny in the sense, yeah. Learn it. Be safe. I recommend the foam cushion ones if you ever wanted to attempt that. You'll thank yourself for getting the foam ones. That's cool. All right, let's go to WRED 885 Luke. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
WRED 885, sorry, somebody else trying to get in there. I don't know, I just joined, I didn't even know what the topic was. I'm not sure, probably better at reading books, because I really like books, but I'm not too good at reading in general. I'm a little slow sometimes. WRED 885 for the ID, Luke and Baton Rouge, coming in through DD Switch. WRED 885, back to you, next control.
Roger that. Well, I got a couple books that you could start with, or I got one that you could start with. It's the one for the technician license. Doug might be able to help you out, or Clay might be able to help you out too. This is a pretty good book. But yeah, no, I hear ya. It takes me a while to get through some books as well. More so the patience of having to sit down and once I get into a groove, I'm there. I hear you on that one. But thank you for coming back in there. All right, let's go to WRTM 762 Lynn. So if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
Thanks for running the net, and Toy and all you guys over there did a great job. So we go to 760 Lynn, Houston. I'm going to have to piggyback off another couple of comments. Languages, one would be Southeast Texas, the other would be Linux, because I'm trying to get into that side of the computer world. Thanks again. Back to you, WRJ 760.
WRSD 288.
Yeah, roger that. Those are two very important, languages. I agree, 100%. Spanish would be great to learn. Yes, most definitely. And same with the Linux. But one language and one OS. That'd be cool. Well, I hope you do it. I hope you study and learn that. All right, let's go to WRZY 723 Stephen. Stephen, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
This is Stephen, WRZY 723. Well, sounds like somebody got my answer, but I'm still going to say I would love to learn to be fluent in multiple languages, including sign language.
Yeah, roger that. The languages are really important. And the sign languages, too, are as well. I never thought about that very much, but I'm glad that you bring that up, because the sign languages are definitely something important to learn if you can. I know there's a lot of people out there that could definitely benefit from that, but then also in more so ways than others, So I like that. I think I thought I heard somebody from South Dade with a call sign ending in 4. It was coming through really heavy on the static. If you want to try that again, South Dade with the call sign ending in 4, please check. Alrighty, okay, so, I wanted to thank everybody for hopping in on tonight's net, and I just wanted to just kind of throw this out there. Last week we were silent on the net just because of the hurricane that was happening in Florida, so I just wanted to really throw that out there, that if there's anybody in Florida or anybody that's been affected by that hurricane, and you need anything, please feel free to reach out and whatnot, and I'm sure lots of people will be willing to help in whatever way possible. And I hope everybody's safe and recovering there in Florida. So please, it's good to hear y'all on there. I much appreciate hearing y'all out there and whatnot. But at this time, what I'd like to do is reach out to any sort of admins that might have any announcements that they would need to reach out about. So, is there anybody on the Roadkill side besides myself? Well, I don't have anything to say, but anybody on the Roadkill side that needs to give out an admin announcement, please go ahead.
WRD885 for ID. I just wanted to make a quick announcement about the NBC list that I've been creating recently. I believe I've pretty much got everybody from Louisiana and Texas. I know there was somebody that came on tonight that I believe I don't have in there yet. I'll get his name off the spreadsheet later, but just a reminder for anybody with NBC call list, NBC IDs that wants to be added to a list, you can email me at WRED885RED@gmail.com. That's WRED885RED@gmail.com. And just send me your call sign, name, and what numbers you want to use and how you want them named.
Alrighty, thank you very much there, Luke. Is there anybody from the Texas side that needs to make an announcement or anything to take out a announce? Go ahead.
WRFR 912.
Go ahead there, Justin. Come on in.
Yeah, hey BJ and everybody else on the net. I unfortunately had to miss the net tonight. We were busy at a church event, so apologize for that. But glad I got to catch the end of it. It was very interesting. I just wanted to plug real quick. Next Sunday, this coming Sunday, will be the Family Fun Net, and 6 p.m. Central Time. I'm planning on doing a hypothetical emergency scenario type of thing. So it's a little bit of emergency preparedness, but we're going to have fun with it. So just wanted to put that out there. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a great evening. And my skill would be juggling. So that's about it. Thank you.
Roger that, good sir, roger that. Okay, well, I'll count you in there as a check-in because you threw that juggling out there on that one. So, yeah, okay, that's good. And actually, we missed one, WROY 524, Doug. Doug, if you're listening, or if you're awake, I know you just came back from your long work schedule. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why? Okay, well, Doug may have fallen asleep, so I'll have to ask him that one later. But anywho, is Southgate, anybody on Southgate that needs to do a quick call out on the admin side, feel free to hop on in here. Alrighty, and one last one. Anybody from Gmrs Live? Is there anybody from Gmrs Live on the admin side that needs to make any announcements? Alrighty then. Well, with that being said, nothing else being heard, wanted to say we have a total number of 42 check-ins tonight, so thank you very much. And I would like to thank everybody for checking in, and thank you for supporting the Roadkill repeater system. And remember that without all of you, the network would not exist. Each and every one of you is what keeps the network running. On behalf of myself, WRNS 719, and the Roadkill repeater system in GMRS Live, I hope you all have a great rest of your week and upcoming weekend. At this time, I will be returning the system back to normal network use. 73, everybody, and I hope you all have a good night. And feel free to hang out and talk about your skills and talents.